back. So yesterday we were looking at what APIs to fix so that the API times can be reduced. So right now I'm going to work on this adding bookmark API. So for that, yeah. So what I want to do is I want to basically check all the asynchronous task times. So I want to see how much time each and every async task is taking. So, and the way I do that is I have the start time, end time, and I calculate the difference between these two. I wrap these two between any async task, and then I basically subtract these two, and then we just console log. So this gives a good idea on uh, how much time each and every asynchronous task takes. So with that, we can know what is taking a long time, which is quick, and which needs to basically be pushed away from our API. So let's do that. Let me just close everything and then open min data again. So one thing that I'm going to do is there's a screenshot API. Use min stick mutation. Yep. This is the screenshot API which calls if the OG image is not there. I'm going to comment this out for now because this will fail, and this gives me a huge error when it fails, which takes so much of my console space in tab, and eventually it's a pain. So now let me open my min data. Let me search for await wherever await is there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I have uncommented a lot of things. Commented a lot of things. I'm going to uncomment them now. Okay, so all this, let me uncomment this. Okay. Okay. Let me uncomment this guy. Okay. All right. So now I have uncommented everything, so the API will work fine as it is. So now I'm going to have const, just going to add the start time, end time everywhere. Time 1. Let me just add like random variable names. Like this is just for debugging. So date dot now. I think it is date for now, right? Yep. So 1, then going to have two over here. Then let's console log. Bucket upload time. We're going to have this as 2 minus 1. Okay, that's one thing done. Next, go to the next await task. Okay, this is check if bookmark already exists task. So const 3 date dot now, and then after this, let me name this as 4. So CLG check if exists db call, which would be 4 minus 3. So let me go to the next await task. This is scraper response, which is already, I have written the time for this. So next, for const 5 equals to, again, date dot now. Next, I'm going to have 6 get OG image array buffer. This will be 6 minus 5. Next await task is this guy right here. So const 7, again date dot now, 8, and then let's console log this guy, blur hash. So 8 minus 7 is what I want, and then the next one is const 9 date dot now. Then you have, go name this as 10, another console log, total bucket upload API call, which is 10 minus 9. Right, so I think this one on the console log inside this upload one should be the same. So let's see. Okay, so const gain date dot now, okay, whatever, some random API variable name, just don't care. So check duplicate API call minus 11. Then what more do we have? Just 2 more. So okay, date dot now, and then over here db, where the hell is db? Now this would be with cat id, so which is 14 minus this guy right here. So I'll just be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Let me just see if my face is visible. Yes, it is. So now that's 14 minus 13, and then let me go to the next async await call. This is the last one. This is with the category ID 0, so which is uncategorized. Okay, so for this I have already noted it down. So now let's this uncat upload time. Okay, so now let me refresh this. Now let me go to some random image on Unsplash. Go to this thing right here. Copy this. Okay, so now let me add it. Pending, pending, pending. Okay, so this thing totally took a time of 3 seconds. Okay, so you can see the waterfall. So it took a time of 3.44 seconds, and the entire 3.44 seconds was the time for the server to give us data, which is the one that we can improve. So anything that we can improve over here is this time right there, because this is the all the async await waits on the server. So now if we go into our terminal, hopefully we should see all the time. So there we go. We can see all the time over here. So time ticket and perform addition. What the hell time is this? Okay, so this is the scraper time. So if you see, so this one is the scraper. So scraper took about 1.3 seconds. Then, so if you see, so this is the uh, bucket upload time. Uh, so the only thing that is actually, so Supabase upload is super fast. This is just 183 milliseconds. The only thing that is taking a lot of time are two things, at least based on this. So the first thing is the scraper API. Then the second thing is uploading the images to the bucket, which is almost taking a second. Blur hash is super fast, which is nice. But the again, getting the array buffer is also taking about 300 milliseconds. So anything below 500, which is what I'm like is what I'm aiming for, like the best of the best case. But so if you see over here, just getting the image itself is uh, taking this long. So let me just copy this data and keep it with me. Right, so I'm going to add again. So I'm just going to take this, rename this as scraper time. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add another bookmark and see if everything is in the same range as what we saw before. Okay, so let me add this. So time is 2.75, almost same as before, I would say. Before it was 3. Okay, so again, it is the scraper time is 700 milliseconds, close to a minute, but again, Supabase time is fast. Again, so most of them are in the same range as scraper time. So this is in the 800, 900 range. This is near to 1 second range, but the Supabase upload is super fast. And then this is the same, and blur hash is the same. So what I want to do is I want to find a way to eliminate this and this uh, and this. So those are the things that we can do to make this better. But the thing is, this is the, so using this, we need it in our API call, because only then we get the title, the image for the bookmark. So not sure if we can remove this. So what we can do is maybe have only this one and this one. So yeah, and so now I'm going to try another thing. I'm going to add it in the collection, and if in the collection you have an extra asynchronous task to basically check if the collection is, if the bookmark is already present in the collection. So I want to see how much time that takes. Let me add this guy. Took 3 seconds long. So the check duplicate is taking about 186 milliseconds, but yep, all the other things are in the same range. So this adds another maybe 200 milliseconds to the uh, upload, which I think is all right, but just don't like the fact that this is taking so much time, but not sure if we can actually escape that. But yep, so this is how we analyze which asynchronous tasks are taking how much longer, and which is, so based on this I can prioritize what I want and what I don't want. But yep, that's it for this stream, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.